In this video, you'll learn how to mix vocals very easily in Ableton Live, as well as other tips and tricks.
Traptendo.
So if you have any questions or anything like that, please leave a comment below, and the link will be in the description box to the plugin that I'm using, which will be Nectar 3. Also, the song that I'm using is available on all the streaming platforms as well. It is Suave the Producer's Twerk, co-produced by me and Suave the Producer. So make sure that you check it out, and let's get to that song. So what I'm gonna do is play the track from the very beginning to the hook part so you can hear how it sounds like, and I'll take it from there. Hey.
Damn, Suave.
Look how she twerk, work, woo. Look how she work, look how she work. Look how she twerk, work, yeah. Look how she work, woo. I made it work, works out, I make it twerk, twerks out, I make it work, works, I make it twerk, twerks out. Look how she twerks, twerks out, works, yeah. Look how she work, twerks, look how she work, twerks out, twerks how she work, twerks out, yeah. I made it work, twerks out.
All right. So what you'll see right here, you'll see a group, and once I highlight that group or whatever, you'll see that the hook main, the hook ad-libs, the main vox and main, everything is in there. And there's a reason for that, because I like to group vocals so that way I can save CPU. And you know, if you don't have a powerful laptop or desktop, this is a very good way to work to optimize however you're mixing and use like one plugin, especially when you're recording one artist. So how do you set up a group? So what I'm going to do is set up a group of all these vocals right here by just holding control and then left clicking or just tapping on the mouse, and that will set everything up. And the reason why I'm doing it just for Suave here is because Suave has the same cadence on every one of his vocals, and I'll be able to control and optimize everything from here. So I'm going to right click on any track and then group tracks, boom, Control G. And from here, now I have my group set up. Now, what I'm going to do now, since I have this group, is I am going to go over here to my plugins. I'm going to go and search for Nectar, because Nectar 3 is a really strong tool for mixing vocals. It's an all-in-one vocal chain. Now, from here, I'm going to do some quick and easy setup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the vocal assistant, and from here, I'm going to make sure that I highlight the vocals. It's important that you have the vocals ready to go. So the vocals are right here, and we're going to go and select vocal assistant. Now I'm going to go over here to assistant. I'll listen to your audio and create a custom preset that fits your vocals in the mix. So that way, and we're going to go ahead and use moderate because, you know, that's just modern vocals. So we're going to play that again.
Work, woo. Look how she work, look how she work. Look how she twerk, work, yeah. Look how she work, woo. I made it work.
Everything is working right now. It's calculating everything.
I make it work, works.
While it's listening and whatnot, you'll hear like the raw vocals or whatnot without the pitch correction. And then we're gonna get into setting up your pitch correction correctly and all that for your rap vocals or just for vocals in general. And then you click accept, and we're in there. Boom. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up the pitch correction. Of course, it's important that you know like the scale that the song was played in. Now, I made the sample or whatnot of that track, so I know that it is a D flat minor. But a D flat minor is a C sharp, and that's just another discussion for another video. But anyway, so I'm going to set that up. I could leave it on chromatic, but I'm not going to leave it on chromatic. I'm just going to C minor, and then you want to turn the correction on. So you turn on the correction by clicking on this right here. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set it to low because I wanted to capture all of the lower end of that vocal. And let's go. Let's hear it. And I'm going to do you a favor and play just the vocals.
Work, woo. Look how she work, look how she work. Yeah. Look how she twerk, work, yeah. Look how she work, woo.
Now that we have just the vocals playing, you can hear some other things that are a problem with that mix here. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn on the gate, because you can hear the background of what he was recording. You can hear the bleed of his headphones, and those are things that you don't want to be in your vocal mix altogether. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to mess with this gate.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she
all the way up until it's gone.
Twerk, work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work, work, work some. Yeah. I make it twerk. Oh, twerk some. I make it work, works. I make it.
What I could do, you can hear that the attack is kind of like chewing up some of the vocals. So what I'm going to do is move the attack down a little bit until that the vocals sound natural and it doesn't chop up so fast.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah. Look how she twerk. Work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work, work, work some. Yeah. I make it twerk. Oh, twerk the ratio. I make it work, works. I make it twerk, twerk some. Look how she twerk, twerk some. Boss.
And you can mess with clothes as well.
Wow. Look how she twerk, twerk some. Wow. Twerk how she work, twerk some. Yeah. I made it work, twerk some. Yeah.
It's important that you mess with the gate the proper way so that way you can get rid of it. So I'm going to go ahead and play it with the gate and without the gate. So if I turn this off, it will turn the gate off.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work, 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 woo. Look how she work.
Huge difference, right? And just in that perspective, you can see how fast that Nectar is with setting up your vocals for success. And here, and with the EQ, you can see the setup for what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and play.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah. Look how she twerk. Work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo.
Solo it.
I made it work, work, work some. Yeah. I make it twerk. Oh, twerk some. I make it work, work.
Now, if I turn the EQ off, you'll start to hear some of the muddiness of it. The only thing...
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look.
The only thing I don't like about this EQ that is suggested is that it didn't cut off these lower frequencies over here. And it's important that you do cut it off. And what I'm going to do here to fix that is I'm going to go over here to 1. And I can just lower the shelf. You also can change the shelf as well. You can actually put a high pass filter right there. And you can also have it resonate. I'm just going to go ahead and go with a flat frequency here. And I'm going to go and set it up.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah. Look how she twerk. Work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work, work, work some. Yeah. I make it twerk. Oh, twerk some. I make it work.
Also, you can mess with the de-esser. The de-esser, again, is very easy to mess with. You can listen to your sibilants. See how much simplest he has. You can adjust it.
Yeah. Gosh, work.
He doesn't have much semblance in his voice, which is great. And yeah, you can move on forward here. So another EQ here, he's just, is just boosting some of the other frequencies. I will just go ahead and I'm gonna boost that and play with that in real time.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah. Look how she twerk. Work, yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work, work, work some. Yeah. I make it twerk. Oh, twerk some. I make it work, works. I make it twerk.
Now with this, I did choose a juicy part of this. You can have it balance the frequency in real time. And that's one thing I never talked about in my Nectar review. It's very good, but in the perspective of this video, it's going to be very difficult for me to do that and not have a lot of CPU being used. But you can do that, and it will make your track sound a whole lot better because actively when you speak in the microphone, your frequencies do change. Compression, just some light compression, of course.
Work, woo. Look how she work.
And I'm actually happy with that because I can see that my vocals are balanced perfectly and that there's no really small parts that are just hidden in his vocals. So, you know, obviously when you are using compression, the compression is used for a volume envelope to make everything that is lower the same level as stuff that is loud.
Work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk.
And it's represented in these curves over here. Last but not least, setting up the reverb. It already set up a reverb for you. And for me, I like the reverb that's already set up, so I'm not going to really mess with that. And I'm not going to drown the vocals in reverbs because it would sound like this.
Work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah.
And even that wouldn't sound right in it with the beat on.
Work, work, woo. Look how.
Very powerful, very annoying, but you know, that might be something you might want in your vocals. Me personally, I don't want my vocals to be drowning in reverb, but this is really good for just bringing the presence of the vocals out. That's why people put reverb on their vocals.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and show you.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work.
See, it kind of seems kind of a little boring. It doesn't have enough presence to it, so.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how.
And it just widens and livens up the vocals. So what I'm gonna do right here is use stereo widening, because some people like wide vocals, some people do not. I think it's very important that you add some type of stereo image to your vocals after you're done with them. If they're done correctly in mono or recorded in mono, then you'll be able to do that and it wouldn't be a problem. To put things in perspective, I'm gonna play the vocals without the stereo widening.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna widen the vocals.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how she work. Woo.
You see how those vocals actually take over the track itself, but it kind of melts into the track. Now, you don't want to overdo it and put a whole bunch of stereo widening to it, because if you do have that much separation, it will start to sound weird on different systems. Like, it might sound good in your car, but it probably won't sound good in your headphones. Or it might sound good in your headphones, it might not sound good in your car. It might not sound good in the studio as it would sound in the club. So you got to be careful about that. I know a lot of people are tripping on me and they're like, Av, you didn't touch the mixer at all. All you did was just group the vocals. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and just hit tab, and we're going to go ahead and mess with the vocals here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this stuff up here because it's vectoral. Now I do still have my group up.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah.
And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix down some of the vocals if I feel like they're too loud or not.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how she work. Woo.
I know people are going to ask for advice of like how loud you should have your ad-libs or whatnot. It depends on how the artist is performing, their voice, their vernacular, if that's going to work for the track.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work.
In this particular track, it's very simple, so you know, vocal performance is going to mean a lot because the vocals are going to stick out a lot.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work.
And then you can play with the group itself, and that's why it's important that you have like the group set up, and you can turn down the vocals all together, like all of the vocals.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work. Work. Works out. I make it twerk. Twerks out. I make it work. Works. I make it twerk. Twerks out. Look how she twerks. Twerks. Works. Look how.
Now I don't want the vocals that low anyway, so I'll go back to 0. It's already perfect as is. The main advice I would say is to mix vocals to where they are above the track so you can hear the track. So that means the melody doesn't need to be so loud, but your drums and stuff still need to clap and snap. It has to have that clap and snap to it as far as like hip hop, so it can vibe a little bit.
Work, work, woo. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work. Work. Works out. I make it twerk. Twerks out. I make it work. Works. I make it twerk. Twerks out. Look how she twerks. Twerks out. Works. Look how she works. Twerks.
And that's basically about it. So tell me how you feel about this video. Please leave a comment below if you have any other questions or suggestions for videos in the future for Ableton Live or something like that, especially for mixing vocals, because I got a whole bunch of projects out there. But also, check out that song. It's on every streaming platform possible, from Apple Music to Spotify. So support me and Suave the producer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that song, and we out.
Look how she twerk. Work. Look how she work. Look how she work. Look how she twerk. Work. Yeah. Look how she work. Woo. I made it work. Work. Works out. I make it twerk. Twerks out. I make it work. Works. I make it twerk. Twerks out. Look how she twerk. Look how she work.